Hello viewers, welcome to Core for Any. If you hear new, hit subscribe buttons and notification bell so you can never miss any our incredible content. Shift UI social apps inside need to create here the first of all the I have created the basic setups are the done and need to explain here the inside what we to need to change here. First of all, so need to create here the fonts folders. We need to create here the font folders. This is the font folders. Inside we need to put our the app inside use the fonts. We need to put here and we need to configure inside here the info list and we need to add here the this font provider applications and need to set this here the font. Now need to display this here and to go here and to like this we need to set this here the font providers and need to set first of all need to go inside and to remove this here these font providers already give this here because need to use maybe control Z's. Now need to create here the font provider like this need to set here and now need to add here the font names. Need to copy this here the name with the extensions. Need to give this here first of all go here and to put this here. Now need to create here the another fonts, sorry for that, like this copy here and to paste this here and to create here. Now need to set all the font related, so need to set this here and then after need to assets inside need to put this asset the logo and need to set here one property. You need to set here the single assets. Need to set this here the for all logos need to set this here and then after need to create here the our directory structures. First of all need to create here the view inside need to create here the login folders, then after the main tab folders and to home folders. Login folder inside need to create here the welcome screen. Need to put this here the sample. Need to like the hello words. Need to set this here and then after need to explain here the create here the common class and then after need to create here the common UI extensions. Inside need to set here the custom font configurations. Need to set here and need to explain in the previous some video the shape starting base project. Need to explain how to create this custom fonts. Need to copy and paste inside these projects. Need to change this here the font names and to set types and to create these functions are the rename this here the roboto and then after need to use here the screen width, screen height, screen percentage, screen heights percentage, top edge, bottom edge, horizontal edge, vertical edge, and colors extensions need to for the changes here. The app themes like the app theme colors, primary text white color, secondary text colors, primary gradients colors, background color, time color, beige colors are app related. So need to all configurations are the basic structures are to set and then after need to set here the corner radius. The extensions need to create here for the other view and then after need to convert the UI colors inside to convert these colors like these functions. Need to write down here then after need to go around the corner shapes. Need to write down here and this is the basic configurations are the set and one more things need to remaining here inside. We need to remove here the other targets the iPads and Mac OS target. We need to remove this here and need to set here the minimum version the buttons inside. We need to set this here because button to start here the SwiftUI that should to set here the minimum target are the buttons. We need to set this here and to remove here the landscapes and landscape modes are going to remove here and to set this like here and now need to start our designs. Need to first of all the CXD files and need to create today here the some files are to develop this here and open these XD files and today we need to create here the display screens. Then after need to step 1, step 2 and step 3 screen need to develop today. First of all need to create this step 1 welcome screen need to develop now to minimize this and to go inside the social apps and to give here the navigation view. Inside need to set here the welcome view and need to set here the navigation view styles. Need to set as a stack. Need to set this here. Now need to configure here the our welcome view. First of all need to create here the z stacks. Need to needs here develop here the set stack property, and now set here the ignore shape area. Need to write down here, and then after need to set here the navigation titles, need to set blank, and after set here the navigations bar hidden, so need to set here true, and set here the navigations bar back buttons need to hide, so need to call these functions, and now need to create here the linear gradients. Need to set this here, use here the linear gradient with color property. Need to give here the color dot primary g colors, need to give this here, and start point we need to set here the tops, and end points need to give here the bottoms. Now need to set this here and need to refresh this UI here. Now need to set this background UI, and now need to create here the stack appears. Now need to set here the horizontal stacks like this. Set here the frame, give this here the frame, set maximum width, give here the infinity, and set here the alignment dot headings. Need to give this here, and now need to create here the logins buttons. Need to develop first of all, need to write down here the text property. Need to set this here like this text, have an account, now need to set here, use here the custom font dots. Need to give here the regulars, and then after need to set this here the font size 14. So need to set this here. First of all, so need to give here the padding, so need to needs here. First of all, need to set here the horizontal padding, need to set here the 20, and now need to set here the foreground colors, set here the foreground colors, color dot primary white colors. Need to set this here, now need to set here spacer, I have to give here top edge, heading need to top, and see here top inserts. Also need to give, now need to create here buttons. Need to now need to copy this text here and this here, and need to set here give here the titles login. Now need to set this button's titles are the set here, and then after need to create here. Now need to create here the app logo. We need to set this here the image, give the name. Now need to go inside our sets and need to use this here the app logo, copy here and to paste this here like this. Set here also here the resizables, and then after we set here scale to fit, and after we need to set here the frame to give here the 80 and add some to this here 80 now this here. Set here alignment. That has a leadings and to here. Set here the spacings we need to set as a 20. Now here the loading this UI. And to display this logo here. Here. Now display here, and now to create here the welcome titles you need to set this here. First of all need to create here the step here. This here. Write down here the title. Welcome to space. Copy this text again. Here. Now need to copy here. Here. Set here heading. And now need to set here font 25. Give here the company name. And to set as a bold. Now need to set this here. Then afterwards need to give here the bottom paddings. Set here the bottoms and need to set as a pins need to give this padding. And then afterwards need to create here the Facebook buttons need to develop here. Write down here the buttons. See here. First of all need to set this frame. Here copy. Here. Center. Maybe you need to remove here. Now need to get the step and to you set here the image. Copy this here image. This here and here the this text. And to set here and to set here the foreground color. Set color white. And to set here the Facebook logo. Now need to go copy this Facebook name and to this here the logo name and to give here the height 25. Now need to set here color. Not white, need to set here. And now need to set here height. I need to set the 54. Need to set here comma. Then after need to set here the background colors. PG you need to use here. Now need to set here corner radius. Need to set here the corner radius as a 5. Set as a center. Go here and check here the primary colors. Primary text colors need to see here. Now here the created Facebook buttons are the done here. Like show here to share titles. Connect to Facebook's, give these buttons names and need to set it done here. And now need to create here the new accounts buttons. Need to develop this here. First of all, need to create here the copy this button, set here and to set overlay. First of all, need to give here the account names here, but set this and to ground colors no needs. And now need to set here the overlay and to give this overlay property and to set here rounded set here the stroke width. We need to give this here stroke width. Set here the line width. That is a and to tiles. Use here the color white. Like this, need to set this here. And to set here the background colors, need to here and to change this name, create account. Set here too. And now this is buttons are the created done. And now need to create here the text. Which text need to develop this here. Now need to create the which text need to develop this here. And now this here I have to set here heading. Now need to set here text, set as a 12. I need to set the text this like set this here. And that's need to create here buttons. Now need to text and to set here the underline. Set underline property, we need to set this here. Now we need to create here the another buttons here. Space. Now need to copy the button here. And we need to give these buttons names, the privacy policy and non distribution here. And now need to set here the alignment. That as a leadings, we need to set this here and to the spacings on it. Now need to load this UI and remove this space. Set here the padding bottoms, need to give this here bottom at the bottom inset. Increase, you need to set 60. Good. Now this is the welcome screen at the done here the develop, and we need to develop here the step 1, step 2 and step 3 designs. Need to develop here, as well as need to like this UI on your XD files. What is your name, what is your email address and created password screen. Need to develop this here. First of all, need to create here the step 1s. Now need to create here the suppose need to this here the function. This as insert this welcome. Now need to paste. Now need to create here the new files and need to give here the name step 1 view. See. Now need to develop here the step view. Suppose need to get here the stack. That stacks need first need to copy here some property. Needs here. Copy here and to paste this here. Now need to create here the view stacks and to set here the alignment. Set here the leading and to set here the spacing, set 15. Now need to create here the first of all the headers. Need to create here the stack. Now need to copy here done. Set first of all headings. Need to set this here. And horizontal one. That is a 20 to focus and that here. Use here the top insets plus you need to set here the 15s and to create here the back buttons. You need to develop here the back buttons. First of all, you need to set here the environment variables. Just draw present modes. Now to set here name mode is equal to colons. Use here the binding property like this. That the present modes need to here and to call this mode dot prep and at this dismiss buttons. This here use here the button configurations. Need to set here as assets. Give here sizables. You need to set this here and now to set here the scale to fit, and after you need to set here the RAM. Give here the by height, set here the 25. Now to set here space. Set this here the spacer and as well as need to set here spacer. Now need to configure the step 1 view inside the common view, and first of all need to buttons are the convert inside the navigation link. Now need to set this destinations like this. We need to set this here and need to test navigation flow. Now loading and to see this and to open the screens are the working step ones. Need to open. Now need to go inside the step ones screen and need to develop this screen. First of all, you need to set this here the titles. First of all, you need to go inside the screen to copy here and to here and to set as a titles what is your name. Like this to set and to set here the fonts and to set here the bold. Like this need to display this here the text here. And now need to create here the text fields. Need to develop this here the rounded text fields. First of all need to create here the text fields. Need to set this here. Suppose need to create here the property But here property we need to this here. Set here the type. Now need to set here the binding property. And here state txt snap. As we need to pass string variables into this value. After create another state property where.txt last name equal to set here the string and to give this value here, and now need to pass here the binding with this text fields just like this. Now need to set this here the keyboard types. We need to set this here the put, and after need to set this here the auto capitalizations. Need to start as one. Set this here. Then after need to disable here the auto corrections. Need to set as true. Then after need to set here the name height. And need to create here the overlay here. Need to copy overlay this value. The secondary text. And to set here horizontals need to set as maintain it to set this here like this. Need to create this here the text fields. Now need to convert into the common UI. No need to commons. Here the files. Right down here. Now need to this here and need to set here some property. This here the shoulder. Set as a string quotes, and after need to use here the binding property. You need to here for the text as we need to set as a string, and after need to set here the state property for the keyboard. Type need to set by defaults. Defaults need to set this here. First of all need to set the placeholders, and after give this here property. Keyboard has only to pass here type. After to set this text fields, and now need to set here fields bind with. Declare here the state property statics. Need to set this here. Correct state static and here, here is pass here dollar this value, and now need to use this text fields here and need to set this here shoulders, need to share the first name, and after need to set this text property here as a default to cut this here. Now need to create here the another this here the give this name and like last name that has a last name here. That as a defaults. Now need to loading this UI and to create these buttons, and now need to develop here the round buttons. Now need to go set this here the Facebook button, so need to see here. Now need to create here, and as well as need to set here the padding as a bottom. Cheers, and need to but colors set here text white is yours, and to give here the button name and text set here, and now need to set here the primary appearance for the fonts, need to like this, and this is the step 1 screen are the done here, and now need to develop here step 2. First of all need to copy here, so now need to create here the new files and to give here the name step 2. Let's see, now need to share codes, now need to set as email, and now to set this here the give here remove this here, set here the titles, what is your email, set here shoulder, here, and to set here the email address. Now need to configure here the step 1 inside. To configure need to use here navigation link, set here the step 2, set this here, and this is the steps 2 screen are the developed done. Now need to create here the steps 3 screen, so need to needs here. Now waiting for the load this UI here. This is the screen done, screen are done here, and set here bottom text, paste this here. Now need to copy here the here, here step 3 files, hit here, and to write down here the step 3. You need to create this here, and to set here password, copy here, need to set here the step 1, And now need to configure here the second view inside. Convert inside the navigation buttons. Step 3 to declare this here's the properties. Now need to go here and to set these placeholders. Now need to set as a password. Keyboard type no needs. Image need to copy rounded and with password. The text fields need to set this here. To send this titles, create password. Set this here and to set here. The type passwords need to set this here and to this key. Get the placeholders like this set here titles type. Now need to convert inside the secure text fields. You need to structures here and to this here. Change this here fields. Like this, you need to set this here. But here placeholders give this text. No need here. This and to set here one property is here the fields. These titles need to set and with to one property we need to set this here the heading property show password. Set here the bool property. Now need to check if show password and true. Now need to copy here at these here and to copy as well as the this value needs for the text fields. Now need to this here and to set like this value. Sure. Like this we need to set this here and to this here the round text fields. And now need to go inside the steps tree to paste this here and to declare here the property date show pass bool set as a false state show password to pass as a bool and to set as a false. Now need to copy this here this value and to add this here. Give here sears. Now we need to set another property is show search here. Change this here the name. To fix this error here. Now need to go here this round to create here step here. This here's this the and now need to that step here. That here lighting property. Now need to create here the buttons. Show toggles need to see here the image sets its name here, show resizables, set this here and to set here scale to fit. Now need to set here name with that here height and to get here. Now we need to go inside the step 3 and need to test this UI here. Now loading this UI, I have to enter password value like this are the created and the screen. Now need to go inside welcome screen and to check this flow working good or not. Need to test this here and these designs are the today we need to complete it. Now need to next and next. No any actions, need to check. Now need to create it here the dance. If you like this video, please give the thumbs up. If you're new user, so please subscribe my channels and press the notification bell icon. You can get every new video notifications and awesome content. If you have any question, so please write down in the comment sections. I will help you and sort out your issue. And everyone have a nice day. Goodbye and take care.